Hi everyone, this is IntuitiveEdge. Welcome once again to my channel where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. So, in this video, we're going to take a look at the Department of Justice and President Trump and take a look at what's going on between the two. Things are heating up. Let's see what the cards have to say about where this is all headed and where this is all going. I'll be right back and we'll get started. What is going on behind the scenes with this whole thing? How is this going to end up? Now, can you smell the Department of Justice's fear? It seems like they're scrambling to try to dredge up something on Donald Trump. And they're going for it as far as we can tell. They're throwing everything they can, including the kitchen sink if they had that. All right, so let's see what this is all about. I've written out my questions here, and I've written out specific questions, and I'm going to throw out some cards on those and see what the cards are saying. Okay, all right. So the Department of Justice's motive. All right. Well, we have the Devil card. Devil card coming out on their motive. That's not exactly a nice motive. The Devil card is a major arcana. It does tell us that there is some dark, you could say, things going on with that motive. So let's see what the other question next to it is. What is behind the scenes going on at the Department of Justice? Well, I've got the Fool card. So we have two major arcana coming out on this. Now, their motive is not so good, and they have the Fool on that. So that's not a good energy to have either with the Devil card, because the Fool can sometimes be careless and reckless. It is about wanting to step out into doing something new and just going for it, taking that leap off the cliff. But sometimes you can forget to put your parachute on. You can forget all safety measures when that Fool is present. So I think there could be some energy that Devil is encouraging. The Devil energy, I should say, is encouraging a little bit of reckless behavior. Okay. And that's on the part of the DOJ. So how about President Trump? What's going on with him? So his first card out, let's see, his defense and his defense behind the scenes. So his defense, we have a messenger. We have a messenger. This is a message about an offer being made or some type of offer coming in. There's actually, it's facing away from the Department of Justice. It's facing toward this next card, which is the defense behind the scenes. Now, behind the scenes, this is really positive for President Trump. Unlike the Devil and the Fool, we have a messenger heading into the sun. And like I said, the way the cards are facing, that tells me a lot as well. The messenger facing away from the Department of Justice and into the sun tells me that there's something really positive that Donald Trump has on his side, or that will come to light. The sun is all about bringing things to light, bringing things out into the open, and exposure. Okay, sunlight being the best disinfectant. That's what it represents. Peace, tranquility, and bringing things out in the open. So let's continue and see what else we have. All right. So next, we have what do we need to know? What do we need to know? All right, so here we go. We have the Hermit card. This is a card about going within, research, looking deeper, digging into things. So that's going on. Probably has something to do with the new special master that's been probably agreed to by now. At the time of this recording, I haven't heard, but I heard there was talk about bringing somebody in. That's going to be ongoing. That's what we need to know, is that will be happening. What will happen going forward? All right, we have an Ace of Pentacles coming in on what's going forward with this. And the hope or help for Donald Trump. Okay, all right, so I want to pull out a few more cards, see where the storyline is going. Okay. So what's interesting about this card, this Ace of Pentacles, on the question of what will happen going forward, what's likely to be seen next, and having this card, this is all about new beginnings, aces are, and then about money, finances. So there could be a lot of money, either a lot of money being spent on this investigation or some type of money coming in to cover expenses. Let's see how that plays out, but money is going to be a big factor. I know that when they did the Mueller investigation, there was tons of money that was poured into that for many, many years for it to basically come up empty, but a lot of tax dollars was spent on that investigation. And so this could be the same. A lot of money, I see money going into it. But the hand is also facing toward the next card, which is, what is the hope or help for Donald Trump? And I've got the 10 of Pentacles, another money card, a very powerful money card, being in a position of good, healthy finances, help financially. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some help coming in for Donald Trump to financially go forward with his defense. I'm wondering if that's kind of the picture that's unfolding here. Although there will be money probably spent on the Department of Justice's side, to me, I'm feeling this is more money coming in to assist Donald Trump or having the finances he needs to mount a good defense. Okay. All right, the last 3 cards I drew on this are dealing with, the next question is SCOTUS. Will SCOTUS become involved? Now, this is something that I kind of alluded to back in my video, I think it was the month ahead for August, where I saw this kind of unfolding. The Trump raid, I just saw like something, a shenanigan, kind of strings being pulled regarding a political stunt. And then the raid of the Mar-a-Lago happened with a few days after that. But in that video, I think it was that video, I did see, I saw Justice Barrett's face, and I wondered if at some point SCOTUS would become involved. So that's why I threw that question in here, because I'm wondering, is this going to escalate? Is SCOTUS, our Supreme Court, going to become involved? Now I have the Queen of Wands. Now that's very interesting because she's on her throne. She's in her rightful place of authority. She's holding that wand. Now, to me, seeing that, and then before I had seen Coney Barrett's face, that could be a possibility that perhaps Justice Barrett or a justice may become involved with this. The outcome for Donald Trump. Now, this, honestly, you couldn't get any better than this. I think Donald Trump is going to come out ahead with this, even with whatever they're throwing at him, however long this might take. This is a hugely positive card. And if this is his outcome, then he's going to be okay, because this 4 of Wands is incredibly positive. It really is. And the outcome for the Department of Justice. Okay, we have another Queen coming out. This is the Queen of Swords. This is about getting to the bottom of something. I call her the no BS card. She gets to the bottom of things. She basically exhausts all opportunities to find out the truth. Okay. So the fact that she is on their outcome and Donald Trump's positive outcome tells me that the Department of Justice will probably come to a conclusion at some point. And I do see these 2 cards are not facing each other. The Queen is not facing Donald Trump's card, which tells me, and I wonder, with her hand out, I just saw hand off. I wonder if they're going to hand this off to someone else for the outcome of the DOJ, deferral, see this someplace, moving on from this, recommendation of something else. These are just things coming to me. But ultimately, Donald Trump, I see coming out ahead on this. Okay. Well, that's what I have. Let me see what the bottom of the deck says. Oh, okay. So the bottom of the deck, I like to pull that card just to see what's going on with the whole flavor of this. We have the 6 of Swords, a card of moving on, a card of basically having to move on from something. So I don't see this, especially with the Devil Influence card, that this is necessarily something that's going to come to anything that's going to ruin Donald Trump. I don't see that, and I do think that's their motive. So it's not going to work out in terms of that for the Department of Justice. And Trump has the sun on his lawyers. So that is hugely positive. So I think they may just have to eventually abandon this. The Department of Justice will have to abandon this and move on. So that will probably be the ultimate outcome. And basically it will be getting to the bottom of it means it's done, it's over, that kind of thing. So, all right. Thanks for sticking with me. This is what I have. And that's what I have for this reading. Thanks for joining me. This has been Intuitive Edge. I'll be back on in the next video. Take care.